Hey there! Ever catch yourself scrolling through social media, thinking everyone else's relationship is picture perfect, while yours feels, well, not so much? You're not alone. We're diving into what I call the comparison trap. Stick around, because today we're going to uncover why sizing up your relationship against others is actually holding you back. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a whole new take on those perfect couples you've been low-key envying. Let's start with a reality check. That picture-perfect relationship you're seeing. It's often just a carefully curated and selectively shared illusion. Here's the thing. We're all guilty of putting our best face forward online. But when it comes to relationships, this creates a dangerous mirage. People often share only their best moments online, creating a skewed perception of their relationships. Those cute couple photos and hashtag relationship goals posts, they're just snapshots, not the full story. It's like judging a book by its cover. If that cover was photoshopped, filtered, and only showing the most Instagram-worthy moments. Now, let's pull back the curtain and look at the reality versus what we perceive in other relationships. On the left, we've got what you might see online or assume about other couples. On the right, that's the real deal, folks. First up, PDA overload. You know those couples who seem to be all lovey-dovey whenever you see them? But in reality, every relationship has its ups and downs. That's normal, and honestly, it's healthy. Then there's mind-reading communication. It looks like they never hit a snag and always finish each other's sentences. Real couples have misunderstandings. They work through them and learn to compromise. It's not always pretty, but it's real. How about those Insta-worthy date nights? Social media would have you believe it's all hot air balloon rides and candlelit dinners. Most nights, it's probably more Netflix and takeout than five-star restaurants. And you know what? That can be just as wonderful. And let's not forget how they seem always in sync. It's like they're never out of step, always on the same page. As for that perfect harmony, the truth is, healthy relationships have disagreements. It's how you grow together that matters. So, why is falling into this comparison trap such a big deal? Let's break down the negative effects it can have on your relationship. First off, it sets unrealistic expectations. When you're constantly comparing your real relationship to someone else's highlight reel, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. A study by the University of Toledo found that people who frequently compare their relationships on social media report lower levels of commitment and satisfaction. It's like expecting your life to be a romantic comedy. Sounds great, but not exactly realistic. This leads to experiencing decreased satisfaction. You start focusing on what you think you're missing, rather than appreciating what you have. In fact, a survey by the Relationships Australia organization found that 60% of people felt that social media negatively impacted their relationships. It's like having a delicious meal in front of you, but wishing you had ordered what's on someone else's plate. Triggering increased conflict is another nasty side effect. When you're not meeting these unrealistic standards, it's easy to start pointing fingers. Why can't we be more like so-and-so? Trust me, that conversation never ends well. A study published in the journal Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking found that excessive Facebook use was linked to increased jealousy and relationship dissatisfaction. Finally, and this is a big one, you end up overlooking your relationship's unique strengths. When you're so fixated on measuring up to others, you miss out on celebrating what makes your bond special. Maybe you're great at supporting each other's dreams, or you have inside jokes that can turn any bad day around. A study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that couples who regularly express gratitude for each other's unique qualities report higher relationship satisfaction. Don't let comparison rob you of appreciating these gems. All right, now that we know the pitfalls, let's talk about how to break free from this comparison trap. It's time to shift your focus back to what really matters, your unique relationship. First up, practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to appreciate something about your partner or your relationship. It could be as simple as thanking them for making coffee in the morning. This helps you focus on what's good in your world. not someone else's. Next, communicate openly. If you're feeling insecure because of comparisons, talk about it with your partner. Chances are, they might be feeling the same way. Open dialogue can bring you closer and remind you that you're on the same team. Set personal goals for your relationship. Instead of trying to be like other couples, think about what you want for yourselves. Maybe it's learning a new hobby together or saving for a dream vacation. Make your own relationship goals, not someone else's. Lastly, and I know this can be tough, but try to limit your social media use. Or at least be more mindful of how it affects you. Remember, what you're seeing is often a carefully curated version of reality. If certain accounts make you feel bad about your relationship, it might be time to hit that unfollow button. Now let's wrap this up with some key takeaways for maintaining a healthy relationship mindset. First, celebrate your quirky inside jokes. Your bond doesn't need to be flawless to be wonderful. Maybe you have a silly way of saying, "I love you," or a weird song you both sing in the car. These little oddities, they're what make your story unique and special. Next, create a unique couples bucket list. Your relationship is a novel, not a competition. Instead of copying someone else's plot, sit down together and brainstorm adventures you want to share. It could be anything from trying every ice cream flavor in your city to learning salsa dancing. Don't forget to high-five your daily team wins. Did you successfully assemble that IKEA furniture without a single argument? That's worth recognizing. These small triumphs are the building blocks of a strong relationship. Make it a habit to acknowledge these moments, no matter how small. Finally, schedule daily 10-minute check-ins. It's not about grand gestures, but rather consistent connection. Set aside just 10 minutes each day to really talk and listen to each other. No phones, no distractions. Ask about each other's days, share your thoughts, or just sit in comfortable silence. These daily acts of connection are what truly build a strong, lasting bond.